Ready?
Yeah.
'Twas the night before Christmas.
And all through the house,
Not a creature was stirring.
not even a mouse,
The stockings were hung
by the chimney with care,
in hopes that St. Nicholas,
soon would be there.
the children were nestled,
All snug in their beds,
while visions of sugar plums.
danced in their heads.
You want to turn the wheel and see the sugar plums going through their heads?
Yeah, I see them.
Okay. And Mama in her kerchief
And I and my cat
had just settled our brains.
for a long winter's nap.
Now, we have to turn the page. Now it's the outside. When out on the lawn,
I heard such a clatter
I sprang from the bed,
to see what was the matter.
away to the window. I flew like a flash.
I flew like a flash
Tore open the shutters.
and threw up the sash. Boing.
Yeah, that would be one of these windows up here. I don't see them.
This actually looks like real snow.
It does. Okay. The moon on the breast
And
of the new fallen snow
of the new fallen snow
gave the luster of midday,
to objects below.
when what to my wondering eyes should appear
But a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
Do you see his shadow?
Yes.
The moon's shining. There's the shadow. He must be up here somewhere. With a little old driver,
So lively and quick.
I knew in a moment.
It must be Saint Nick.
Turn the page.
Oh,
There he is!
Yeah.
More rapid than eagles. Do you know this part, or do I need to read it?
You need to read.
We haven't practiced this part. More rapid than eagles, his coursers, they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. Do you want to say them again with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away. You say it.
Now dash away, dash away.
Dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys,
And Saint Nicholas too.
and then in a twinkling,
I heard on the roof
the prancing and pawing.
of each little hoop.
Oh, let's flip a page. We've had this since your daddy and Uncle Matt were little.
Oh,
There he is. Oh, who sees Santa?
I do.
Who sees the stockings by the chimney with care? Do you see presents? Do you see the clock above the mantle? Okay. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot.
To his head, to his
Foot.
foot,
And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
with ashes and soot. I thought it was from his head to his toes.
And it says from his head to his foot.
Had to rhyme with soot, so they said foot instead of toes.
Okay. Where were we? A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler.
And
Just opening.
just opening his pack with a cat on here.
There's a cat on there. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like,
Which is
his nose like a,
cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a
bow,
and the beard of his chin was as
white as the snow.
the stump of a pipe he held tight in his
Teeth,
and the smoke it encircled his head like a
reef.
That means smoke came out of his pipe and it was making a circle above his head. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed.
Like a bar, like a jar full of jelly.
A bowl.
A bowl full of jelly.
That's pretty funny, isn't it? He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. That means be afraid of. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his
work
and filled all the stockings, then turned
with a jerk
and laying a finger
on side of his nose
and giving a nod.
Up the chimney, hero!
Oh, I think this is the end. Uh-oh, something fell over. That tree fell over. Thank you. I'll hold it up. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a
whistle,
and away they all flew like the down of a
whistle.
But I heard him exclaim, ere
he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all!
and to all a good night.
Okay. And what was the name of that poem?
The night before Christmas. And now we fold this.
And the real name was An Account of a Visit from St. Nicholas.
Everyone calls it The Night Before
Everyone calls it that. Written by Clement C. Moore in 1822. That was
old.